top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top, 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 top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top, 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 top. All my people there in back of the spot. I need the top. What you got for me, world? What you got?
September is suspension month at 4WP, and they're hooking you up with the hottest deals on your favorite products. I got my suspension done at 4WP, not only because it looks killer, but to clear my 35-inch tires and get that nice highway ride. Save up to $500 on select lift and level kits all month long. Already got a lift kit? Bring your vehicle into 4WP for a service, alignment, and inspection to make sure your kit is on point. I got my lift done at 4WP, and September is your month to do the same.
Welcome back. We are here once again on Fishgistics, brought to you guys today by KMC Wheels. This is the coverage of the Score Baja 400, first time they're doing this race. It's like basically a Baja 500 with 100 miles cut off. Pretty much the same course, just a little bit less. So we're bringing updates to you guys all day, every hour. It is now 3 o'clock, so that means it's time for our next update. The tracker has been going off and on for some of these guys, including this guy behind us, the number 16, Cameron. He's having a good run, we think. His tracker it goes to Africa, then it goes to San Felipe, then it goes over here, then it goes over there. We don't exactly know what's going on with him. And then it shows up again working on course, so we don't know what's going on. Speaking of that, if we pull up the map over here, so the 88, it looks like their tracker stopped working 13 minutes ago. Right before they were going to hit the transfer section here. We're trying to confirm if the car is actually sitting there and the tracker is correct, even though it hasn't updated, or if they're going again and the tracker's just messed up. We did have somebody on the road, on the highway up here, that said so far it's only been BJ was first on the road, and then Ricky Johnson was 2 minutes behind. So on the tracker here, you can see here's here's BJ, and then Ricky Johnson is second. So we don't know what happened with the 88 Serapis. We're going to find out. I told them to let us know as soon as they come by. It's possible that Serapis was pitting right here at the beginning, and they were doing a long pit, and then they were going to come by. So we should know in the next couple minutes. However, if they don't come by, that means that they did have a problem or something right here, and the truck is off or the tracker's off for some reason. So hopefully it's just a messed up tracker. So next here on the road we just did here, it is the Cantina truck, that's number 40, is third, and then Tavo is fourth, and Andy is fifth. So that'll just give you an idea of how messed up these trackers are today. So it's showing Tavo's back here, but he's actually fourth on the road, and then fifth on the road is, let's see, fifth on the road, what did we just say? It's Andy, fifth on the road. So that's what's going on there. And let's see, what are you guys saying here? Is there no sound? Yeah, I don't know about the sound, guys. It should be working good. It looks like it's on for me. So the BJ Baldwin is your leader now on the road. Now, when he gets down to the bottom of this transfer section right here, he has to wait 20 minutes before he can start going again. So this is something new to Score. We talked about this last hour update. If you missed it, when you get on the highway right here where the Chris Miller is, you have 20 minutes before you can leave the highway turnoff right here. It's only a 14-mile section, 13 or 14-mile section, so you have an extra 5 to 6 minutes if you were going the speed limit before you can go across there. So it's going to be interesting. Like, BJ's going to get down here. If he's here before 20 minutes, he can't leave yet. He's got to wait. Then the number 6, when they get there, they have to wait till exactly 20 minutes from when they got on the road till they can leave. So definitely going to mix it up a little bit and throw in something that Score racers haven't seen before. We're getting updated that the 88 still hasn't come through. So something might have happened to the 88 right here, right before they got onto the highway section. When I've seen trackers do this before, and it could be anything. It could be the truck rolled over on its side. It could be that the tracker went off. The truck, they had to turn the truck off. They had to kill all power to the truck. But it's kind of not looking good for the 88 right now because they physically have not come by on this highway section. I have someone sitting right here that's telling me when they're coming by. So bummer for them. Hopefully they can get it going again. But as you can see, it's Chris Miller and then Andy right here. So Chris Miller, so start at the front. BJ is in a 2-wheel drive in his old truck, his ID Designs truck. That's BJ. Then we have Ricky Johnson, second place. That is a Mason all-wheel drive truck. That is the second place truck. So Mason all-wheel drive. Third place is either Andy or is going to be, someone said Tavo, so I don't know where Tavo's. So Tavo's going to be third. That's two-wheel drive. Then fourth is going to be Chris Miller, brand new Mason all-wheel drive. And fifth is going to be Andy, Mason all-wheel drive. So in the top 5 right now, you have 3 Mason all-wheel drives running in the top 5. So what's that tell you guys about all-wheel drives? I think they're the way of the future. Even some of the top name guys aren't even in theirs yet. So just wait. Also, Bryce, we still haven't got an update. Are any of you guys watching this and have heard anything about Bryce? His tracker's been down pretty much all day, and we haven't heard on Bryce yet. So if any of you guys know anything on Bryce, let us know for sure. We know his tracker said he was over in the Valley to Trinidad area, but it looked like it wasn't working. So if anybody knows a real update on Bryce, let us know. Let's see, no 88. Yep, still no 88. Eamon, BJ. All right, let's let's see if we can call Brian Busby here. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. He's sitting over there and saw these trucks come by. Let's see if we can get him to if we can get a connection here. This is Brian Busby.
This is Busby.
Hey, what's up, man? You're live right now. How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. We're down here. We just had BJ blow past us. Sitting here, and forgive me, we're like 2:35.
Yep.
It was 4 minutes ago when he came by, and we just emailed you the video as I passed. It was like a Ford Ranger passing him. But
passing BJ?
Sorry, we had a diesel truck going by. But we're waiting down here. We're emailing over the next 2 trucks coming by as they come by, so you'll have those. Actually, here comes the truck right now. Hold on just a second.
Should be the
Here we
6.
go. We're getting video. Yes, it is. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. There he goes. I don't know if that was Ricky or Larry, but they cruised by. So that was, what was the time split? What was that? 3:09. So 5 minutes in between the two.
There we go.
But as you know, we're in that check the
time zone. Yep.
The time zone. So yeah, they'll stop them at check 2. We'll go ahead and give them a sticker and their position. But there's 20 minutes from the time they cross check 2 to the time they have a restart. So think best in the desert. They're going to stage you. So they got 20 minutes. So BJ had a 2-minute pit stop. He's got 4 minutes down there, something like that. But
Yep.
anyhow, it's exciting.
So what are you doing there? What are you waiting for? You're going to get in the 105, I think, right?
We're getting in car 105. I'm co-driving for Mason Cullen. He's here with me, and we're at about race mile 170. So we're just coming out of the Mike's Loop, kind of about to the Vineyard crossover road. So we're probably 45 minutes away from getting in the car, 35 to 45 minutes before we'll get in, and then we'll do the beach section all the way in.
Right on. Yeah, it looks like there's a pack of like 4 or 5 cars right in front of you guys. So looks like if you guys get in there, you can run them down.
They're all going back and forth, and we've been watching all the way from the goat trail, and it's like we're all within 5 seconds, by time. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a really good Class 1 race going on.
Fun stuff. So
cool.
Right on.
All right.
Until I get there, I'll be sending you videos and texting you. But
right on.
Phone call.
All right. Well, thanks for the live check-in. Have fun.
All right. Later.
See it. All right. So that was Brian Busby. As you guys heard, he is down here in this transfer section. So yeah, the 88. It does appear that the 88's had some kind of problem right here. This is kind of a twisty back and forth road. So I wonder if they laid it on its side or something. If it was on its side, the tracker wouldn't have good eyesight to the sky, so it wouldn't be updating. That's kind of what my bet is. Usually when you see the trackers do this, it's something like that. It's rolled over or something, and they've turned the battery off. Because if they were just stopped, it would still be updating. It would just show 0 miles an hour. So we'll try and see if we can figure out any more information on that. Let's see. We've got some more info coming in right now. 2 minutes and okay. So here we go. Bryce Menzies is still running, thanks to Cody. He has told me this. He said, so 16 is 2 minutes in front of the 14. So if you're looking for Cameron's tracker, his tracker is 2 minutes in front of the 14. So if you find where the 14 is on your tracker, Cameron is basically right in front of him. So 16 is right in front of the 14. He said number 7 just got a flat, and the 14 got around. So the 7 is also right there. So if you're looking for Bryce Menzies, he's with the 14 and the 16 that's not showing up. So basically find the 14 on your tracker, and that's where Cameron is, and that's where Bryce is. And you'll notice that's also right where Robbie is. So all that whole pack has been pretty much running together almost all day. So it looks like there's still pretty good action going right there. We're gonna have to watch those guys on time. Remember, this doesn't come down to who finishes first, it comes down to time. So we'll have to take a look at that at the end like we always do. So let's see what else you guys want to see. All right, what other class you guys want to look at real quick here? Tried to update you guys on all that stuff. We can do the spec trucks. I know you guys always want to see the spec trucks. We'll go trophy truck spec. So here we go. Go back a little ways. The 209, they've been leading for a while. They're out front. And it's the 250, it looks like, John Langley. The 247, 205, 270, Kelly MacArthur. They were leading earlier. It looks like they're falling back a little bit now. Then the 298, 204, Sarah Price. So there's your Sarah Price update for those of you guys that were looking. She's hanging in there about top 10 or so, top 8 maybe right now. The score lights, you guys always like to see those. There's 8 of those ones. They're going to be back a little farther. The 1206, Freddie Willert's been out front all day. Then we have the 1202, the 1229, 1234, 1274, and the 1201. That's your score light update. We'll look at, I'll run a bunch of classes off here for you guys. Class 10, looks like the 1002, Clay Lawrence and Chase Warren are battling it out for the lead. Then we have the 1062, 1068, Cody Reed, 1016, and the 1030. Those are your top Class 10 cars. Then what else do we got? Let's see what else has a few cars in the class. We will go to Pro UTV Forced Induction. All right, let's check on these guys. Haven't looked at them all day. So this is the turbo class. It looks like Edgar Leon is out front in the 2987, followed by Wes Miller in second. Then 2971, Wayne Matlock. That's a familiar name. And Mark Brunette, who is, that's one of the monster athletes that we've been keeping an eye on all day. So Mark Brunette's running in the top 4. Then Scott Trafton and Malcolm Mitchell. That's your top UTV forced induction. If we look at the normally aspirated, there's only 9 of them this race. That's actually kind of low for UTVs. Let's see where they go. Naturally aspirated. So the 1954, Kristen Matlock, no surprise, she's way out front. She usually smokes everybody in this class as long as she doesn't have a problem. Then Caden Wells is second. And then back to the 1956, 1908, 1978, and 1958. These guys are all on the highway in Valley T right here. So that's why if you see some of them at 0 miles an hour, they're probably pitting. So that's that class. What else do you guys want to see? What happened to Justin Davis, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything on him. And yeah, let's go take one more look back at the front. Let's see if we can, yeah, the 88's still not moving. Oh, 88, yeah, still not moving there 25 minutes ago. We will definitely try and get an update on them for you. Let me try and find out if one more person has an update on them for you guys. Hang on a second here. We'll try and get you guys some live information. See if we can figure out. So BJ, watch, he's going to be, so see BJ sitting in 0 miles an hour. So he's in the transfer at the end, in the loading zone at the end of the transfer section. He has to wait till 20 minutes from when he got on the highway, and then they're going to let him go. So Ricky Johnson's going to catch back up right here. And see, BJ just got let go, so he's going now, 32 miles an hour. So you'll see Ricky Johnson, 1.3 miles an hour. He's going to have to wait here till 20 minutes, and then he gets to go. So it keeps everything fair. You don't make up any time on the highway. If you had a 5-minute gap when you came into this section, you're going to have a 5-minute gap when you leave, because the other guy can't leave until this 20 minutes. So it keeps it pretty even all the way there. So it's kind of interesting. So then Chris Miller, like we said, Tavo's updating now, and then Andy. So Andy started 13th, I think it was, or 12th, something like that. So he on time right now, Andy McMillan's probably your leader on time. But we're going to have to wait a little bit and see. All right, so we haven't had an update on the 88 here. This other person doesn't know. I don't know. We'll try and find out. Christian's phone is off now, so you would think that's because he was going to get in the truck. So, but I don't know what's going on. We'll find out for you guys, and I'll definitely have an update for you at 4 o'clock. So come back at 4, and we'll see what's going on at 4 o'clock. All right, see you guys then.
Stock sucks. Get lifted and leveled at 4-Wheel Parts,
where September is suspension month.
4WP is your home for the biggest names in suspension, like Airlift, Bilstein, Rough Country, ARB, Procomp, Rubicon Express, and more. Save up to $500 on suspension parts and installations, and let our truck, Jeep, and SUV suspension experts help you select the right suspension for your vehicle, and then we'll install it too. Level kits, lift kits, shocks, steering, and gearing. Take your vehicle to the next level. Do you already have a suspension system? Then bring your vehicle in for inspection, alignment, and service, and let 4WP do your rig right. And we'll keep your truck or Jeep off the side of the road and on the trail. Check us out at 4WP.com, where you can have orders sent straight to your door or pick up at any of our 92 stores nationwide. September is suspension month at 4 Wheel Parts.